Yeah, there's been some major updates with the Charlie Kirk thing. Some supposedly exclusive information is coming out from the Daily Mail earlier, and now it's being reported on by other, kind of like tabloid type media. But we will see if this ends up getting picked up by the more reputable news sources like, New York Times or Wall Street Journal or whatever. It's really honestly not surprising in any way what these new findings are. If you're me, to me, no, not surprising in any way. But I did want to come through and tell y'all about it before it's old news and before I get too far behind on the story. So this was posted to actually yesterday. This is the New York Post article. This one came out today, and as you can see, the title is Alleged Charlie Kirk Assassin Tyler Robinson Played Furry Shades of Gay. Corn video games. Okay, so like the frontal lobe got rotted out, I fear. And I had originally seen it on this tweet. So this is the supposed original source. This is where they have the exclusive, the Daily Mail. This was posted yesterday, published yesterday. Charlie Kirk's suspects disturbing secret kinks. Okay, so I just want to show y'all on Twitter. I had posted about this literally yesterday. I made a psychic vision prediction. So let me just pull up my Twitter because I made a prediction yesterday. I did not see this article. Apparently, I guess this article was also posted yesterday. So this was posted yesterday, 7:20 in the morning Eastern time, my time, 7:20 a.m. My psychic vision is that the Charlie Kirk assassination was planned and or talked about in a Discord group chat, which included George Zinn. That's the guy who was apparently at the Boston Bar, was apparently at the Twin Towers thing that day or whatever. And then also he was the one that jumped up and down and said, "Yeah, I did it. I did it," or whatever, and like fake confessed, and then he got arrested and now he's facing charges and stuff. The thing that makes the most sense to me is that he has a humiliation fetish or kink. He has a fetish of like getting caught, a kink. And something is wrong with people who have these fetishes. They have problems. They need to be in cages, a lot of them. Okay. Because it really is very disruptive to have people that have a kink that's so overwhelming that you're willing to get in the middle of a shooting. Okay. But that is really what I believe. I think that's why he was there. Either that or he was compromised or blackmailed or extorted. Those are the only things that make sense to me. Those are the only things that make sense to me. Maybe he has some type of mental illness that makes him just want to go out there and lie or whatever. But in any event, I mean, the man needs to probably be locked up. However, when they arrested that man, they finally did arrest him for real and take him in. When they arrested that man, he did apparently, allegedly innocent until proven guilty. But what's being reported is he had child material on his phone that they confiscated from him and seized from him. So, I mean, your guess is as good as mine as to what's actually really going on. I did have a psychic vision. So my psychic vision is that the assassination was planned in a Discord or other type of group chat and or talked about in a Discord group chat, even if it was as a joke or just a troll or as a meme. I can literally see it in my mind. I can see it in my mind. I'm having hallucinations of the group chat. Okay. I've been having this vision since the first time I covered this case, and it has been little by little pretty much on point. I said, I suspect we will hear that many of these people, this was yesterday, 7:20 in the morning. Many of these people, I suspect we will hear many of these people had weird sexual fetishes, including humiliation and getting caught kinks. The age-old question, of course, is why? Many start out as kids and get groomed and blackmailed by PDF files and degenerate freaks in online spaces for video gamers. They are pressured then to send illegal pictures, videos, photographs, etc. Then, as soon as they send just one picture, they're immediately, instantaneously, and for the rest of their life compromised. Now, add that on top of the fact that a lot of these people have degenerate proclivities, all right? They're going to have the children do exceptionally degenerate things, and they do. Some of them are, asked to go do things to their siblings, little cousins, etc. They're kicked out of their gaming communities. They're kicked out of their communities if they don't do it. It becomes extortion. They are paid money and Robux blocks and everything else, whatever, to send this materials. And then, of course, just freaks, just like that aren't kids, also gather online. So once the kids have these children have, or it sometimes happens to adults too. Adults could be victimized by these schemes as well. These like kind of like lover boy scams and things like that also happen. Just the classic scams you're used to hearing about, seeing about. Once they've created and distributed images doing something heinous to their, 6-year-old sister or whatever, fill in the blank of whatever, hypothetical, the predators have them compromised. And then they completely can isolate them because the kids are not able to tell anyone ever what they did. Not parents, definitely not parents, not authorities. Because why? Because they would be in huge trouble for what they did too. So then you're just in a criminal gang at that point, completely blackmailed and compromised as a child. Well, that is why a lot of kids are so depressed. That is why a lot of kids are unaliving themselves. One kid did unalive himself recently because of an SUL exploitation scheme just like this. This is all public information. But here's where my psychic vision came in. This is my prediction comes in. There was a large network of compromised and groomed individuals along with other SUL predators and freaks who knew about this plan in advance. And some of them helped effectuate it. Very likely because either they wanted to because they had weird kinks, or they didn't want to, but they had to because they were already compromised. That is my belief. So as we start to get more information, of course, I have a little bit of confirmation bias. But here is that Daily Mail article. Charlie Kirk suspect, that's Tyler Robinson, disturbing secret kinks. Well, they're not that secret no more. Sickening cache of corn searches revealed. Oh God, I haven't even read this article, y'all, so I can't even make any promises here. He had a PDF file friend in this title. I'm reading the title. Okay. And furry shades of gay game. Okay. They're not going to show me. Fine. I'll read the New York Post one. I'm definitely not paying for a Daily Mail subscription, please. So we'll read this one. New York Post. Alleged Charlie Kirk assassin Tyler Robinson played furry shades of gay corn video games online. Accused Charlie Kirk assassin Tyler Robinson played pornographic furry games online and followed artists known to draw cartoons depicting PDF file philia. Okay, so is it Should I, Prejean? Because that came up in the Mr. Beast. Why do I keep having all these overlaps with the Mr. Beast story? Like I keep thinking of things, being reminded of things. Like there was like a chit like Lolly. Remember when I was telling y'all about all anime is not created equally? Some of it's called Lowly, I think, Lolly or Lowly, and it's like they basically draw like it's kids. It's kids. I'll leave it at that. You can use don't use your imagination, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just like an innocent cartoon. It's like, it's depraved and debauched. Anyway, okay. So this is their source. Friends. So all the friends are coming out and snitching. They better stop doing that unless they want to get searched too. I mean, they should be. But friends of Tyler Robinson have come out and told the Daily Mail that Tyler Robinson, who allegedly left an S-related gaming message on a bullet casing used to kill Charlie Kirk, he used the account name Crafton247 on multiple gaming and online platforms where he engaged in the fringe furry subculture. And a Steam account with the name Crafton247 shows Tyler downloaded and played a dating simulator called Furry Shades of Gay, which describes itself as a game of love, queer relationships, hot gay s, and slapstick humor. Yikes. Robinson, ew, oh my God, that is disgusting. I don't even want to show the picture. It's two cartoon bulls sharing a noodle off of a plate of pasta. Robinson, who is dating his transgender roommate, played the game enough that he earned a prize, an anthropomorphic cat character who dresses as a French maid. An account on the website furaffinity.net, which features SULized images of cartoon animal characters, also features an account name matching one that Robinson used. Last week, Crafton247's account on the site said that he recently watched content created by a user called Red Rusker. Red Rusker is an artist known for furry corn who has admitted to drawing images showing underaged activities. I can't even describe. Okay. Let me just put the screen down and make sure nothing gross is about to show up. It is debauched. I'm sorry. It is disgusting. I'm shaming. I am shaming. Keep this to yourself, to be honest. I don't want to hear about it. That is disgusting. Okay, so the cartoonist confirmed on FURRY in May 2023 that he had made art that depicted underage characters, and he said there were about a dozen pieces or so in total. We have wolf, anime, bear, people dressed in suits at the office. I mean, what? What in the hell is going on? This is just too much. Oh my God. The cartoonist said he felt guilty about the images. He said he wasn't going to draw it again, but he continues to post cartoon corn with young looking characters. Tyler Robinson also appeared to be friends with another type of cartoonist of the sort named Obure. He also creates furry content as well as image. It's making me feel kind of sick. As well as images of incredibly obese women being fed. Tyler Robinson left a comment on Obure's Steam profile last year and said he beats me when mom goes on her work trips, with punctuation resembling a crying emoji. Tyler Robinson was in a relationship with his trans roommate, is charged with fatally shooting Charlie Kirk while the conservative activist was speaking in front of thousands of spectators at Utah Valley University. The spent cartridge believed to have come from the rifle Robinson used was inscribed with the message "Notices bulge, oh woo, what's this?" Oh whoa is an obscure emoticon from gamer culture meant to represent a wide-eyed cat face. It's degenerated, it's debauched. Innocent until proven guilty. It's the Daily Mail is what the source is. So, I mean, I would wait before saying anything is for sure until, seeing it fully with your own eyes. But in this case, everything is just so obscured that we just have to kind of cover things as they come in. It does ring true to me that this could be something going on because it, like I said, I mean, there's a confirmation bias because I did have that prediction. So now I'm kind of just looking for some, just kind of looking for stuff to make the prediction true. But it does appear like I might have been actually the gut feeling was definitely on to something when I very first said, we checked the group chats. The very first day Charlie Kirk was unalived, I said, check the group chats. Maybe it was the next day after that, but I've been saying it. And what I mean by that is Telegram, Discord, Steam accounts, all of this stuff getting checked. This is what I was thinking was going to need to get checked. And this is the type of stuff I thought they were going to find. I truly did. And that is why I told y'all, and I renew my request for y'all to go do it. Please go to Turkey Tom's profile. He made a video a couple years ago about gooners. Type in gooning Turkey Tom. Please. It is very, very intense, but I think it is a very important public service announcement. Just so y'all know, Turkey Tom don't even like me. Okay, he don't even like me. So I'm not like, oh, go watch my friend's video. No, he don't like me. I'm just he made a very informative and a very important video that ever since I watched it, I cannot look at the world the same way ever again. And it is why when I see anime, I realize that there could be lolly, this, that, and the other. I'll never be the same after watching that video. So you really should go watch it. You don't necessarily have to tell him I sent you over there because he don't like me, but the video is important. So I would say, please go watch it. And it's going to start putting a lot of this stuff together. You're just going to, all kind of stuff's going to start making a lot of sense, especially if you have kids. I would say required watching. So I'll really had for this one. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, facts ain't defamation, neither are opinions. Love you, mean it. Okay, bye.